It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Tell me, first of all, when you look at Tennessee and the COVID numbers coming out of Tennessee, what is your level of concern?
We're very concerned because Tennessee is now moving into what we call a red zone, which means that of the tests that they're performing in the area, about 10% are coming back positive. And so that's really concerning. The rates are higher in Tennessee than what we're seeing in terms of the rest of the country. So, if you look at what happened in Texas, what happened in Florida and Arizona, this was the path that they were on. They started to see an uptick in the positivity level. And this really is our first warning signal that, there could be a potential issue in Tennessee. And that's why we're just urging people doubling down on those very common sense measures, wearing a mask, washing your hands, watching your distance.
When you look at Tennessee, do you see a state government, especially, that is doing everything it should be doing, or is this a state that could do better?
One of the things, I think that the state's doing a great job, really appreciate the efforts of the governor, but I think it's also important to know that this is up to every individual to do their part. The governor can pass all kinds of mandates or laws, but at the end of the day, it's really up to the individual to institute those common sense measures, watching their distance, staying out of the crowded situations, wearing a mask. That's particularly important. In Tennessee, we're seeing problems in Knox County, Shelby County, Davidson. So again, in individuals living in those particular counties, it's all the more important to really double down on those efforts. And the virus is going to be there. And even in countries outside the United States, they had peaks. They had a lot of issues. Even some of those countries are starting to see a resurgence. The virus is out there and it's very contagious. And so until we have that vaccine, we all just have to make sure that we're vigilant on these efforts.